Yeah, but everything went normal though, right?
Everything went
It
normal.
was all pretty normal up under there.
That's the way that
Yeah, okay. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Try Hard Podcast. It's time for political talk. It's good to see you. We are down in Austin this week. It's a very special occasion because the production team down here, the broadcast team, has allowed us to borrow the RT Podcast set. Sans the RT Podcast logo.
What if you just Photoshop the Game Attack logo on it?
I don't know. I mean, that'd be a lot of Photoshopping.
Shit, they changed the background.
Isn't that awesome?
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, they did that like that.
It's different.
It's crazy.
They just turned off the light.
That's it's not like painted on there?
It's
cool.
Can you turn it on real
projected.
fast?
It's projected. Can we turn it on?
Yeah,
Oh, no, we want to maintain the value of it.
No.
Do we?
No. There's no quality.
Yeah, we want to make sure nobody gets this confused.
This
as they are
is the
for
work
RT
of
Podcast.
Gavin, who has created this.
Are they going to do it in slow-mo?
The Gobo, yes.
Yes.
That's accurate, yeah.
This is normal Mo Gavin.
Look at that.
Wow.
I thought it was painted on.
Turn it off. We don't want to ruin this. We don't want to ruin it. Just turn it down. It's okay.
Yeah, that's enough.
Alexa, turn off the podcast.
That's so crazy. I thought they switched out a middle wall. I really did.
Well, it was cool too though because the remote the podcast was done remotely last week. It was done downtown in Austin. They were able to take the light.
For the anniversary, how many shows was it?
That's 8 years of
8 years.
podcasting.
Wow,
We did a show down at the Rattle Inn in downtown Austin. It was pretty fun.
Congratulations.
It's always fun to thanks, man. It's always fun to do it in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice to get feedback. We're not used to that. In fact, we all work so hard on the Rooster Teeth podcast to get the production crew to laugh. It's a big deal if we can get the crew to laugh.
Dude,
Specifically, if Patrick in the booth laughs.
Yes.
Well, Patrick's good at laughing. Everyone else is kind of a humorless fuck. Hey, now you're paying attention.
So here's the thing, right? So obviously Burnie is joining us this week.
But more
and
importantly, a female, thank
Yes,
God,
we
has gotten on the podcast.
We have a girl on the show. This is outstanding.
Yes.
We just so you know, we have an open invitation for
Did you just assume my gender?
What's that?
Did you just assume my gender?
We have an open invitation for Elise from Funhouse to jump ship and join Game Attack at any time.
And Pete.
Yeah, this is your move. You try to do the same thing with PewDiePie.
Well, yeah, we absolutely PewDiePie. Well, the thing is, we couldn't afford $15 million a year, so we figured we'd just throw it out there.
Well, because you don't have PewDiePie.
Well, that's
all you
got
to do is get him in the door, and then the money just starts to roll in.
Yes,
that's just it. I figured we give him a share or something. But yeah, I mean, I
works
figured we
for
just throw it
us.
out there and see what happens. But fortunately, he didn't respond or even look at the tweet. But
He's Swedish.
whatever. Yeah, I get it.
So,
but so a special week this week. We obviously we had special guests, which is exciting. And
we have
Bolen.
more than 3 lights.
Yeah, and can I
cool.
just say that it's fascinating to watch the broadcast team work, considering our broadcast team is Brian, and they have, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 14 people here running this, which is fascinating. So you guys are awesome. Good on you.
The broadcast crew too produces more shows on a regular basis than anybody at the company. I mean, then they can do live productions. You know, the broadcast crew also is the group that goes out and runs Let's Play Live. You guys were part of Let's Play Live in LA. And so this is the crew that goes out and runs all that too. And anytime we do like big events at RTX or anything like that, there they are.
Yeah.
So when is broadcast going to get their podcast? The broadcast podcast, and then you have to hire more broadcasts. And
Always open.
I get it.
We did one. We
Always
did a
Open
girl
was on-
podcast, and that was one of the names that we threw around for it. Was the broadcast.
That was one of the potential names for Always Open.
Okay.
Was the broadcast. But they have their own mini podcast beforehand. They did the pre-roll, which is like 15 minutes.
Yeah, which is super fun. to watch.
pre-show. Yeah.
It's a comedy show, really.
Yeah. They have props.
So our podcast is very free flow. We just kind of go wherever we want to go with it. And
which brings us to our first topic.
Oh,
I was
please, yes,
just
Bolen.
I was just Facebooking to my wife's in-laws because they're
Good
like,
use for Facebook.
Yeah, they were big fans of The Amazing Race.
Wait. You were
Not Chelsea, my in-laws. No,
I was going to say you were
Yeah,
Facebooking
yeah.
your wife's
I
in-laws.
actually-
That's your parents.
I actually,
That's a more direct way to say that.
I actually wrote, Chelsea's in-laws will write this, and I went back and edited it after I posted to Chelsea's family, which is also my family, which you have to kind of get over. But we, like last Christmas, I think it was, and they were like, oh, I hope Burnie, like her aunt was like, I hope Burnie and Ashley beat the shit out of Tyler Oakley.
It was divisive.
We wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, Burnie's
Never did.
No, not once. Not once.
Well, we did beat him to the mat. We just didn't get first.
Yeah.
That's true. And I was
Not
like,
the
oh yeah,
same.
Bernie's like my boss, and they were just like, because like they don't understand like what I do for a living. They still don't, because like
Oh, I get it.
there's all these companies, everything, and I was kind of curious, like, how did you explain what you did for a living before the internet was even a thing?
So with Red versus Blue, first of all, we had to start off when we were making online video. We had to say, like a dinner party, oh, I make videos for the internet that aren't porn. That was legitimately part of my job description when I would tell people.
Been there,
Yeah.
and with a name like Screw Attack.
Well, you're screwed. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
was
really
bad news.
sucked
Try
the name in that
registering, try registering a business saying, yeah, it's Screw Attack Entertainment LLC. We make videos online.
Imagine if I had actually named the company Cockbite Productions. Imagine if I had done that.
Yeah.
Then I'd have been screwed forever. But I was always really happy.
Well, that's the implication.
When, that's
Yeah.
the implication. When I got the description of what I do for a living down from 20 minutes to about 10.
Mm-hmm.
And the best experience I ever had like that was I was, at a suburban dinner party. There's this person who's like, yeah, my kids watch a lot of online stuff. And I was like, yeah, we do this thing where, and I went through this long explanation. We take video games and we take the 3D engine of video game and we use it for animation, but it doesn't need like 300 people. We do this, and then we spend this way. And I explain the whole process all week long of how we do it and everything. And then we put it out and people watch it and we explain the community and all that stuff. And he does this big long pause, and he goes, you know what you should check out? You should check out this show Red versus Blue. I'm like, God damn it.
Nice.
I was like, that's the show. So,
But that's the breakout where you can just tell when the show's popular enough, you can just be like, I make Red versus Blue.
you never. But I don't think it's ever. Nothing gets that popular. Like
Yeah,
you'll
yeah,
say,
yeah, of
because
course.
I tried that where they say, what do you do? I say, oh, I make Red versus Blue. They're like, what's that?
Yeah,
It's
of
like,
course.
Oh, it's a show on the internet. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, what
They
went
feel
wrong?
sorry for you a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. Sorry, things didn't work out the way you hoped. So now you're making videos on the internet.
When are you going to get a real job?
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That was the big comment we got from The Amazing Race. It's an older audience on CBS, and they
They're
were
like,
just like, why don't these
these
kids?
internet kids that don't have jobs?
yeah.
Yeah.
So after the Amazing Race was over, have you talked to them and seen how they thought about the results?
It's funny because I think I had known that y'all were out because of like company stuff. And like, those emails that are like, hey, don't fucking tell anybody about like, we're out of the Amazing Race that I think you sent out. I think I just totally ignored that and told them on accident.
No. That's
It was-
there'd have been no way that
Yeah.
would happen because we had no communication. We had no cell
That's right. Okay.
phones.
There was some kind of weird thing where I had known.
You probably knew that we were on it.
Okay.
That was we
The-
could tell our company, and then the next day we could tell the public.
Okay.
So there was a 24-hour period because they knew that if everybody went dark in this cast of The Amazing Race, that people would figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were not able to communicate with anybody until the race was
Okay. Well,
completely
maybe-
done.
Well, they also wanted to do a thing where the very first leg, like the starting line, had a live stream on Facebook. You can't do that without telling people the race is going.
Right, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were smart about the way they approached the whole like social media season and everything.
Yeah, there was something where I was going to spoil it for them, and they were like really, really mad, and that's like how the thing started.
Yeah.
But it was.
But
it's
for
interesting.
months until the show aired, it was like, "Did you win?" It's like, "No, we
Can't tell you.
And people be like, "Oh, we know, I know." You
Yeah,
win."
yeah, I
And
know
it's
what
like,
you mean.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
was like,
We
I was
were
like,
like,
okay,
Cool.
yeah. And then, but I was like, yeah, it's like disappointing to have these people be very enthusiastic,
Yeah.
and you're just like, I know I didn't.
No,
win.
no, but really, we didn't do anything.
So something fascinating happened as I was sitting.
we couldn't even deny it. We just had to say, okay,
Yeah.
if that's what you think.
I mean, like once you won, they were like, oh,
Yeah. Standard response was, we had a great time.
yeah, it was
Such a
wonderful.
great experience.
So while I was crafting a Twitter post prior to
Crafting?
yes,
On the internet?
Yeah, on the internet. I was on the internet crafting a Twitter post, letting people know this was
It's
happening.
my favorite version of Twitter, the internet one.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Handcrafted?
It's like top 2. So here's
Aged in
the
a barrel
thing.
for decades.
What's fascinating? Yeah, it's called Twitter Black. Is that what it's called?
Twitter reserved.
Yeah,
Twitter
yeah.
Reserved. Yeah. So as I was crafting this tweet, they have the new GIF thing that you can just type in something, right?
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I said, hey, we're about to be on Try Hard with Burnie, and then I typed in the GIF. I typed Burnie in it.
What'd you get?
Let me
And
guess. Hold on.
the thing is, I didn't expect to, but I got you.
Yeah.
Lots of you.
Yeah.
Were there gold shorts involved?
I think Joel
mean-
and I are like one of the top ones on OMG, which is a pretty good one to have. It's from the Gauntlet, that show, The Gauntlet we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and somebody had like just turned that into a GIF.
I just think that's. I was like, I can't wait. I hope one day I become GIF.
GIFable, right?
Gifable,
Well,
yes.
there aren't a lot of Bernies with a U.
It is
That's true.
And your
It is true.
Twitter is Burnie. You were the first one. I realized that.
Yep, I beat the
Well-
city of Burnie in Tasmania to my Twitter handle. Didn't get it on Instagram, so I don't use fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
But that's my experience now with social media. I hear about social media, a new thing. I get on it. I try to register Burnie. It's not available.
Fuck that. Yeah.
Gone.
I'm not trying to keep the conversation on Amazing Race, but like I did see this
But
GIF.
seriously, man.
I saw the GIF of you getting into the water tube and like you like look like a fucking Greek god.
Oh, yeah.
In these like little gold shorts.
That picture will never die.
I never realized how good you look shirtless, and I tracked the footage down. Well, I'd never seen you shirtless. I didn't realize.
Well, you can be honest.
I mean,
now.
like, you looking good, but, like, I didn't know you were,
up?
like, Thor and shit underneath your shirt. So I actually tracked down that specific video because I thought somebody had Photoshopped you.
Oh, really?
And I had to find the footage.
That's a
and be
compliment.
like,
The natural Photoshop.
I was like, I'm not just trying to suck you off because, you know, you're the check guy and everything. But I was like,
I'm actually not the tech guy, but okay.
But also,
I was like, Jesus Christ, Burnie looks incredible. It was weird.
Yeah. So as a result of that, I think,
Broadcast laughed. Look at that. Who was it?
Nobody.
Way to go, dude. Nobody.
for you, I am the check guy. But that was we had done Laser Team, and we got Amazing Race.
oh no, you gotta.
Oh, I went to the
Break
wrong
it?
place.
You're gonna want to mute that.
I'm just gonna want to get the fuck out of here. I went to a site that's now got a hold of me and is making pop-up windows.
You have to
Oh,
close
nice.
your entire browser,
Lots
and
of
you're gonna have
porn.com will
to.
do that.
You're
That's
gonna
rough.
have to use Task Manager to close that. That's not gonna close.
BurnieandYellowShorts.com.
Yeah, if Broadcast wants to pull that up, that's fine.
I fucking hate my
I'd
life.
love to look at it.
What did I
okay.
type in? I don't know what I typed in. I typed in the wrong thing. Anyway, so we'd done Laser Team, and I had to get in a spandex suit for that. And then shortly after that, we got the Amazing Race. We learned we were going to be at like 4 months after that. They started to talk to us, and the auditioning or casting process, I guess, was a better way to put it. It was about a 2-month process. So we just kind of like just stayed working out because we knew we were going to be racing the whole time. Of
course, yeah,
we
yeah.
were running.
Yeah, so like I know I started working out and seeing a trainer just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that helped in the process? Like being
Oh,
in crazy-
enormously.
I could
had
run better.
Sweet guns.
Yeah.
I could do push-ups.
Oh, hey.
Not now, but I could then.
We were running with like a 40-pound pack too.
Really?
Yeah, of
train,
course.
Because I remember, like leading up to it, I saw you. You were eating like a I was like a powder meal or something. You were eating something that
Oh,
was.
that's a James Willems special. Yeah, it's like a Soylent food replacement.
Yeah, I don't know. Something you like eat one of those a day or something.
Well, it's called 100% food, that specific one, and you drink 3 a day, and each like canister is 600 calories, so that or 660 calories. So
Yeah.
you get about 2,000 calories.
They're meal replacements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all you'd eat.
It's pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like you can see over the whole history of Rooster Teeth where I can like cut and gain weight really fast. Like I can just do it. I'm like in the middle of dropping a bunch of weight for Laser Team 2 right now. So I'm not doing that though. I don't want to drink that stuff again just because it's like it's not that it's bad. It worked really well. I just don't want to. I want to be able to eat something. I like chewing. Chewing's kind of fun.
Yeah, I think really hard about losing weight sometimes, and then I buy an entire bag of chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Like the
went
family
nuts.
size one.
Eat like a
yeah,
big
but you
chicken leg
took
or
some of the
something?
chips off my hand. You eat them with hot sauce. That
So-
was weird. That was kind of weird.
Well, I was trying my buffalo wing hot sauce. But so you're married.
Yeah.
Is your strategy for food different than your wife's?
So that's interesting. My wife buys all the food,
Okay.
right? Except for when I go to lunch at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's like whatever I want. But we try. We got 2 kids. We got a 4 and a 2-year-old, and we're trying to like teach them the right way to eat. Because I grew up eating like Totino's pizzas and pizza pockets.
Yeah,
and,
but let's
you
be
know,
honest.
ya.
Let's be real
Oh,
though. Those Totino's
that's
pizzas
legit,
are
yeah.
super good,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's right. They're awesome.
yeah.
When I was in college, I'd make 4 at a time. I would
4?
put you know the little ones. They're like that. You know.
Okay,
4 at
best
a time.
flavor of Totino's pizzas. Go.
Oh, dude, that's I would say we're talking party pizzas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, party pizzas.
The ones are like 5.
Yeah,
What is it? 4 for $5.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
I'd go combo. Like you got to go combo. It's pizza and sausage.
Yeah.
Like the meat
Or
lovers. one.
pepperoni sausage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
pepperoni sausage.
Yeah.
That is easily the best one.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
to know when the
doesn't
rapture
do
happens,
this
I'm the
to
one not going to hell on this podcast
No.
because it's cube pepperoni all the way.
I've also wondered why there's no pizza places that have the cube pepperoni. Like that you can go to like a normal
Yeah.
pizza place.
Yeah.
You're like, I want the cubed garbage pepperoni.
The
Don't
cube
open
pepperonis are
the
reserved
tabs.
for lunch lines and Totino's for sure.
Yeah.
What are you looking at over there? You drive me
Nothing.
crazy.
He's
So what
trying to
happened
find-
was-
Googling like
he's
Craig
trying to
over there.
find the Amazing Race thing.
Oh, okay. You're
And
sweet.
it's-
Thank you.
Well, let me
Was it?
find it then.
I thought so.
I just got on the wrong site. It's like it grabbed hold of my browser going, oh, you've been infected by spyware.
You know when
Gotcha.
you get the pop up that will not close no matter what you do.
Of
You
course.
have to use
I
like
also
the
feel like-
task manager to close it.
Any button I click on will infect my computer with
Right,
malware.
so you just can't.
Yeah, so I just
gotcha.
I
Just
just have
nothing.
The
It's
task manager.
a hard stop.
Is this what you wanted, Bolen?
No,
What's that?
Don't. We
What's
don't
that?
go
No,
do
I'm pretty sure this is what you wanted.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
this
there it is.
this is exactly what you
Now
asked
go down
for.
a little
What's
bit.
up?
What's
What?
up? Go down.
down, the other direction.
There's
Other
a better
direction.
Right
photo.
here?
There's the
This
one.
one?
What's up?
Yeah.
So when they gave
There's
us these
one-
gold shorts, it was just like you're sitting there, you're thinking this is gonna be on national television. I've got to either commit to this or not, you know. And it's like fuck it, I guess we're in
You
this.
just kind of got to own it, right?
And most of the girls couldn't fit in theirs. Like Ashley was like tucking.
Well, and I had a problem too because like I couldn't. Like you're in such a hurry to change. I didn't realize
racing.
They have a lot of very careful rules that you aren't always aware of when they're happening, but to try to control the fairness of the race. One of the rules we found out later on, which this is why you were yelling at me.
I wasn't yelling. I was saying
On
burp.
national television, he was
Nope.
yelling at you. I was
Oh,
there.
that's rough,
I
man.
was trying not to.
I can't believe you do that.
Was that like they went? The order was when we got our clues, and so they didn't count changing time. But none of us knew that, so we were in a huge hurry trying to change into these stupid gold bikinis, and my straps
Sexy
were
old
way
bikinis.
too long. My boobs are just like hanging out. They
Yeah.
were like this close to being real indecent.
How much of that show was TV show? How much of it was competition?
Well, they take the game show part. They take both very seriously. The production crew that works on Amazing Race, they have. It's a 28 season show. That's what we were on, 28th season. They're about to start the 29th season this spring. And a lot of the people in the crew have been there for 14, 15 seasons. And so it's like a tight-knit family. They produce it, really efficiently. I mean, the whole time we're running through like Colombia, there's a camera guy running backwards with a 40-pound camera on his shoulder.
Yeah.
While we're doing the whole race. Like they told us, your cameraman will do the entire race backwards. So be aware of that when you're running. But the competition side of it is technically a game show. It falls in the competitive reality category. So they take the game part of the Amazing Race very, very seriously. Very seriously. And I appreciate that. As a gamer, I was like, okay, this is great. I know like there was times where we had to stop because someone else got stopped, and so we all had to have the same pause basically to
Gotcha.
make sure that we weren't affected differently. I'm sending you guys a clip that kids who grew up watching or eating Totinos will love. I saw this it's ingenious. Saw this on Reddit the other day. It's a GIF as soon as it gets loaded, or GIF. Excuse me, sweetie.
What's proper? Is it GIF?
She says GIF.
GIF.
I
Well-
say GIF, but I recognize that GIF is probably the correct pronunciation. But I still say GIF.
It depends on your perspective on it. I go with GIF because one, that's what the creator called it, and I
Rabbit
figure
hole.
he made the word. He gets
Here
to
we
figure
go.
how it goes. And then the problem is there are a lot of words in the English language that can support either side.
Yeah.
So most people who support the GIF argument use the word gift and then just take the T off. I use the word gin and change the N to an F.
Got it.
Actually, it's
And I figure if they're like English makes no sense anyway.
None of the arguments too that people make on either side
Yeah.
hold
because
up.
they also, people who argue GIF will say it's graphics interchange format, but they won't call scuba scubba.
They won't
for
call
the
it
same
JPEG
reason.
a JFEG.
So,
Close there,
Whoa!
buddy. Watch out. Easy. Easy.
JPEG.
Whoa!
so you can really go whichever one you want. I say GIF.
You guys
As-
got that GIF ready to go that we can see?
What you got?
This is ingenious what somebody did.
Pizza!
Totino's, I want to point out, are a frozen pizza product
I really just want
that you then
Totino's now.
take and cook in your oven. So it's very
Okay.
simple. Like you buy them frozen. I'm totally vamping while they get this ready, by the way. So just an explanation.
ready.
So this is a
It's
frozen
ready.
food. So,
It's not ready.
not ready.
Not ready. Vamp.
Send it to me? Okay.
we're going to send it to you?
They're going to send it to me.
Why?
I don't know.
So, because his laptop's hooked up and it's easier to do the
Gotcha.
thing like that.
You should just tweet him
No.
on the internet.
I don't know if you guys
People
know
be
this.
confused by
Got
that
it.
tweet.
Hold on.
What? Oh God. What are you doing?
Just chill. Chill. I got it. Hold
Look at
on.
this. Look how genius that is.
Hold on.
Here we go. Oh,
Easy,
full
easy.
desktop.
Wait,
wow,
wait
look
for
at
it.
all the exposed. Hey, what? Hi.
There we are.
What is this?
He put Totino's pizza rolls in his ice maker.
Nice.
So he can just dispense them whenever he wants them.
Nice.
Okay.
That-
Oh my
hold
God.
on.
Clearly, it's not the best.
We've got a.
I'm a little
tech-
confused. So they're still frozen.
Yeah, they're still frozen though.
yeah. You just
You
put
still
them
have
in
to
the
cook
mic.
'em.
You can microwave them.
Right, but he doesn't want to mess with the bag.
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
Yeah.
I want to play the Totino's.
But
Boom,
he's-
boom,
But
done.
he still has to do the hard part, which is cook it.
It's just having it to Totino's pizza roll dispenser.
What's
is a
great
big
about
deal.
pizza rolls is you can have quality ones that take like 18 minutes to cook, or you can microwave them for like 30 seconds and they're done. That's the
See,
weird thing.
I always figure that.
50%
I always
of them is
figure
done. The other half is
Yeah.
ice cold.
microwaving is the sign that you're having your low point in your life if you're microwaving them.
Well, I was at a low point in my life for about 26 years.
I always get secretly sad too when you microwave them too long and the cheese shoots out the side and you get like a flat Totino's.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes to Totino's, though, like I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big proponent of taking the little edges and just biting each edge.
Nope.
Right? No, not.
I do not
squirting
take
it
the
out?
Kit Kat approach with Totino's pizza rolls.
Nobody eats Kit Kats like that. That's a
Who squirt? You can't
wait,
squirt the
what?
wafer out
Who's
of the
eating the side
chocolate.
of
What are you
Kit Kat.
talking
Who's
about?
doing that?
Yeah, please.
You suck the chocolate off and then eat it.
I used to nibble the chocolate off the entire thing and then eat the wafer last.
Okay, you're straight up weird.
Yeah.
I'm just, like,
I made it. You know what? Here's the thing: is like
She says, Jif.
I didn't get candy a whole lot. So when I did, I tried to make it last, and that was the way I figured out would take the longest to eat a Kit Kat.
Nice.
just ration it.
Childhood.
That's like kind of sad.
So
I mean,
I had
squat
to
in the
walk-
basement,
had
chewing
to
on
walk
Kit Kat.
to school uphill in the snow both ways. I did actually have a basement refuge.
I once
Ooh.
made a Kit Kat last.
It was my house.
What is it? Oh God. The Omelis kid? Amelius? What is it? Help me.
What are you talking
what
about?
are you talking about?
The kid, the old fable about
Oh,
the
the
town.
kid.
The fable about the town that was rich and prosperous. It was like a perfect utopia, but underneath
every
the town.
fable so far? Go ahead.
Well, underneath the town. Oh my God! Underneath the town, there's a kid in a closet
Eating Kit
who
Kats
like
really
shits
slow.
and pisses
Is
all
you
over.
talking about Harry Potter?
No.
No?
Okay, there's this town. It's an old story. I can't remember. It's Omelius. I learned about it in English
I would
classes
Google it
in
and try to
college.
save you, but I'm not going to do that.
But
Yeah.
there's this
Kid
perfect.
shits and
It's a
pisses in a
perfect town, like a
closet.
golden city, like every
gonna put you on a
utopia
list.
ever. But the only reason the utopia is the way it is because there's like a magical force tied to this one
Kit Kat.
pathetic child in a dirty, gross fucking basement, and this kid is shitting
There's no way to look
all
this up.
over itself and pissing. It's a judgment tale.
So wait, you're saying
Anybody, broadcast crew, anybody know what he's talking about?
What? Does
no one has? I've
God,
never
the
heard
ones
of this.
from
no?
the
What
one
does this
from,
have to do with Kit Kats?
I'm just saying she was like the kid from the story.
I was a suffering kid that made all of your dreams possible.
So all that?
no, you're supposed to-
You could have just said she rationed her food.
It's a moral story. You're supposed to weigh the horrible experience of
the
this one
suffering
child.
of the kid versus the utopia for everyone
Yeah,
else.
Yeah.
I
By
get
the
it.
way, I would
Kit
leave the
Kats.
kid in the closet.
Yeah, and this kid, she's shitting in a pail and eating Kit Kats.
Right. Well, that's
While
that's
Bernie-
where the
while
story
Bernie's living it
takes
up.
a departure. Is the kid who lives under the city in the closet, shitting and pissing on himself. Also, he gets to have to eat Kit Kat super slow. That's it. It's a horrible.
Yeah,
all makes
that's the
perfect sense.
purgatory.
This is the darkest timeline.
I really. What does that mean?
The one
You don't know that? Did you ever watch Community?
I guess not.
Okay, well that's why.
Yeah.
That's why you
I
don't
see
get
it
the funny
referenced
things.
everywhere.
Well, hold on.
the
So we
ones
should
who
sh-
walk
I
away
sh-
from Omelis.
I will show you the episode at the very least.
What is this?
You don't
The
even know his
ones
name.
Who- I-
Omelis.
Omelis.
That what?
You googled
the
it.
the ones that walk away from Omelis, because it's like it tells this horrible thing and it describes the kid in like the worst way ever. Like you feel like shit reading about this kid, and then at the end it's like, would you walk away from Omelis?
Yep.
You called it a fable. It was written in 1970.
Well, you know that old. That's what you call.
The ones
fable is
who
what you
walk
call
away
any
from
old story.
Omelis. Okay. Okay.
Any old story is a fable.
All those,
Red
like-
versus Blue season 1 is a fable now.
Exactly. All those famous fables like the grasshopper and the stormtrooper.
Man, what a horrible story. Sorry, sorry, Bolen.
Let me
sorry.
read
You know
the
what?
summary of it
I'll
and let's see how
bet-
close
Yeah,
he
read the
got.
summary.
I'll
Go
bet he
for it.
also had to microwave his Totino's
Yeah,
pizza
he's
rolls.
the worst, man. This
Like
is low point.
this kid is just dispensing Totino's pizza rolls in this closet.
The Ones Who Walk Away from Omelis is a 1973 plotless short. What's what does it mean, plotless?
By Ursula K. Le Guin.
Descriptive work of philosophical fiction, popularly classified as a short story. Come on, with deliberately both vague
So it's
and
a short
vivid
story.
descriptions.
short story fable.
Synopsis. The only chronological element of the work is that it begins by describing the first day of summer in Omelis, a shimmering city of unbelievable happiness and delight. So far, so good.
Mm-hmm.
In Omelis, the summer solstice is celebrated with a glorious festival and a race featuring children on horseback. The vibrant festival atmosphere, however, seems to be an everyday characteristic of the blissful community whose citizens, though limited in their advanced technology to resources, are still intelligent, sophisticated, and cultured.
Bernie,
Omelis
thank
has
you.
no kings.
Get to the part where the kid's shitting in a
it
pail.
doesn't matter.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
God.
I
I
would
really
have
don't
out.
need
Like,
I don't
for
really
a lot
don't
of
need
people
these
are like,
morals.
wow, Bernie's going to be on Try Hard this week. Let's have him read a fucking fable from
Oh, let's talk
1972.
about weather for
Got
30
it.
minutes on
Via
RT
Wikipedia.
podcast.
He's right.
Ooh.
The city's constant state of serenity and splendor requires that a single unfortunate child be kept in perpetual filth, darkness, misery, and slow eating Kit
That's
Kats.
for you. That's for you.
Congratulations,
right there.
Ashley. You're that child,
I'm
apparently.
throwing it
I'm really-
across
Because
the
you ate-
Rooster
because
Teeth
you
set
ate
at you,
Kit Kats.
Craig.
I'm really
Take
glad
that.
I could make Utah the utopia that it was.
I'll bet anybody in this room $10 right now that next week this Wikipedia entry has Kit Kats on it somewhere. Somewhere.
All right.
This kid, this O'Malice kid, is going to be eating Kit Kats.
If it doesn't, this is a real problem with the internet.
And he'll be very clearly saying the word GIF over and over again.
Yeah, well,
Direct pronunciation.
so you said something, Ashley, that kind of caught me off guard a second ago. I don't know, you guys got to roll here.
It's about
in a
your
second.
microwaving.
Not to hell with that. They stay in. They're not going anywhere.
So, but you said something. Well, you asked you asked, have you not seen Community? But like, don't you guys like live together? Like, you guys?
Well, I mean, but keep in mind the Community has not been a regular TV show for a while now.
Oh, has it not? I don't know. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, it went off, and then it went to Yahoo, where nobody watched it, so it got canceled again, and even I haven't
sunk
seen.
Yahoo Video. Yeah.
But don't you? But,
Oh,
but don't you
yeah.
guys
Even
know
I
your
haven't
viewing
seen the
habits?
last season or two.
Do you guys know each other's viewing habits?
She would know that I haven't
Ish.
watched Community. Yeah. I mean, I've seen some
I mean,
clips on YouTube.
Not knowing about the Darkest Timeline is a pretty clear tip-off, but I still find it astonishing.
Let me tell you something.
Please.
She consumes media at an incredible rate. Books are the biggest thing. She reads about 2 books a week.
goodness.
Except when I lose my Kindle, and then everything's fucked.
It's just nonstop. I mean, she consumes books.
Have you
It's
ever
like,
read-
You ever see like Short Circuit with the robot?
Yeah, yeah.
Have
yeah,
you ever
yeah.
read It by Stephen King?
Yeah.
No.
No. I just.
We haven't read any of the same books. That's what.
Have you read It?
Yeah, 1,400 pages of it.
Yeah, yeah. What'd you think
Ugh.
about the weird kid orgy at the end? What was up with that?
Oh, with the birds and everything? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's Stephen King, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know. I've read most of his work.
I
but,
read it when
like,
I was 14
Wait,
as well.
kids and
yeah, yeah,
birds?
yeah.
Yeah, they bang to find their way out of the sewers.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a
been a
great book, and then the kids are like,
It's not an orgy. It's more like a gangbang.
it was a train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has
So
been-
wait,
this has
hold
been
on.
a
It's like, hold
recurring
on. We
thing.
all bang, and then our dicks will point the way out. Like what?
Basically, yeah. Well,
It's all magic.
yeah. There's one.
It's sex
There's one
magic.
kid that's like the navigator, and then they're all lost, and the girl of the 7 kids is like, I got an idea. She takes her clothes. They're in the sewers, and so they're covered in feces and stuff, and then they have sex, and then.
But the
Sounds
city up
okay.
above is great.
Yeah,
They're doing
that's
fine. They're like,
It's a
They,
real-
they only have
real
one Kit Kat
utopia.
between each other. It's disgusting.
her name was Kit.
Sorry, I really wanted to discuss it with Ashley, but you kind of ruined it.
What's that?
I wanted to talk about it with her.
The-
She
What are
hasn't
you
read it.
doing?
I don't
No.
know.
What are you
This is
doing
what
right
happened.
now?
I'm trying to sabotage the show to make it more interesting because you said it was really boring.
No, just your
No,
story
Just
about.
your story about O'Malice.
Yeah,
Just O'Malice is boring.
Everything else has been great.
But yeah, wasn't that weird?
But no, it's all Stephen King has basically adolescent fantasies of what sexual relationships are. Any Stephen King book is like that.
Yeah, but not a train of 6 boys.
That's a little weird.
Are you sure that's not an adolescent fantasy? I have I don't know a lot about teenage boys, but I would assume that as long as they can get sex, they're fine sharing.
That's true.
Yeah, but the boys didn't want to do it.
And feces, apparently.
How did you learn this?
Well, I was a teenage boy once.
We got trapped in a sewer.
And then the kid from O'Malice is the 7th boy that
Yeah.
has sex with her at the very end.
Well, do you guys got to get out of here? I don't want to hold you guys
No,
too
they're not
long.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
take off, but I do
Yeah.
want to point something out. As someone who's in a long-term relationship yourself
leaving.
as well. So one of the big things now is watching content like shows like, what's a show that you watch with your wife?
Regularly, she likes to watch those shows on Netflix that are about about British royalty. Like, you know what I'm talking
A
about?
British royalty.
Dude, I want you to write the descriptions of shows.
Some show about
There's
British royalty.
royalty
No.
people. There's 8 of them.
Yeah.
But like Game of Thrones or Walking Dead, she won't watch. She refuses to watch Walking Dead. She just hates zombie stuff. But like Game of Thrones is something we watched together. We started dating towards the end of Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were watching that together. What's another show that we absolutely watched together?
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, is something else though.
Westworld?
Westworld. That's another show we watched together. So, but what she started doing, I've noticed, is when she hears about a show that's popular, I'm going to point out one of the particular Stranger Things. She's hearing people talk about it. She circumvents our system because she says
I don't
sneaks it?
she goes
circumvent
and
this
watches the
system.
whole thing. If we
Oh
don't
my
start it together,
You were hanging out with the boys. This was not even a
I
conversation.
thought she was a good person,
We
too, all this
hadn't
time.
We hadn't even discussed this show. We'd never heard of this show.
this all sounds like excuses to me. You didn't tell me about this
We
awesome
had
show.
no deal in place.
I'm sorry, real quick, Ashley, just to get this for the record. Like, you said he was hanging out with the boys. Was this like a singular night, or was this multiple nights
Yeah,
he was hanging out
I
with the
know.
boys?
I literally binged the show in a night.
Yeah, but how can you do that? Like,
I'm telling you,
if you've been hearing such great things, why would you do that? Why would you take that away from Bernie?
She
I don't
consumed
understand.
content so fast.
Because he was busy playing whatever zombie game he was playing at the time.
Also, I went out of town. She's like, "Oh, there's a new Marvel movie out," and then she just goes and sees it, and then doesn't
She
say
goes to
a
the
word.
movies without you.
Comes
Of
out
course
later.
I do. He is complaining that
Slips-
I went to
slips
see...
out later.
What movie was it? I
Suicide
went to
Squad.
see Suicide Squad. Suicide
Actually,
Squad.
you took a bullet for the team on that
while
one.
he was while he was exploring Tokyo, and he thinks that somehow he got the short straw here.
Well, I come back and I'm like, I didn't see Suicide Squad in Tokyo because I want to see it with you. She's like, it's terrible. And I was like, what
Well,
does
you know,
that
the thing
mean?
is, he
And
did
she was
have to
like,
get
you
on a
see it in her
plane.
eyes.
He had to get on a plane for like 13 hours and 13 hours back. And all you had to do was sit in a movie theater for 2 hours. So
Yeah,
you
but
know,
that was
I know.
worse.
I
hear
got
you.
the short end of the deal.
Would you rather take a 13-hour flight or watch Suicide Squad again? I haven't seen it, but I understand it's terrible.
You can watch Suicide Squad 5 times while you're on the plane. I
Gus
guess, right?
finally saw it.
He was ranting about it on the Brucey's podcast.
He was
today.
talking about how terrible it was today.
I don't think I can't believe. I don't think I'll ever watch a DC movie again after Batman.
Well, see,
Superman.
here's the thing:
struggling.
is
Yeah.
I keep getting burned, and I keep trying. Like I'm optimistic about Wonder Woman. I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you think Zack Snyder is truly incapable of being a quality director?
Didn't he do Watchmen?
He did do Watchmen. Okay.
I think his idea of what makes a really good comic book movie is not currently the popular philosophy for comic book
It was in
movies.
2008 though. I think
was, and
that's
that's
the thing.
changed.
Yeah, I think Watchmen is an awesome movie, but like I watched Sucker Punch recently,
Oh God,
and man,
I kept waiting for that movie to start.
yeah, you know,
Like it's
and
all
then
an intro?
Yeah, I kept waiting for like the plot to happen. It looked
Yeah.
like a music video.
Think about this for a second. We'll come back to it. I want to get an answer from everybody. Who would you like to see direct a superhero movie? Go ahead. So have that in the back of your head. And we'll think. We'll go around. What director would you love to see?
I actually really don't like superhero movies, and every time a quality director gets on board a superhero franchise, I get like really upset and
define quality director.
bitchy about it.
Edgar Wright?
Ryan Coogan.
Okay.
He got picked up for Black Panther, which I don't mind because Black Panther is a pretty cool character. I like superhero movies if the superhero is a little bit grounded in reality, like Captain America.
That's what I like about Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He's got no superpowers.
Yeah.
He's just a smart dude with his shitload of money.
But I'd like to see, and like the guy who made the John Wick is gonna be directing Deadpool 2, and it drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because as good as people say Deadpool is, like that is an animated film, and like if a director is that capable of handling real actors and real stuntmen doing real stunts and real choreographed action scenes, I don't want to see that.
Well, maybe that'll be his take on Deadpool.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. They have to get rid of Colossus.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's my answer. It's the opposite of what you want to know.
Yeah. What about you?
Christopher Walken, just because I like Christopher Walken. I don't know if he's
To
done it.
direct a movie?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Christopher Walken.
Okay,
Josh,
You know, I really think that'd be a
Come
better
on.
take. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Would
like
you just love
Mel
to see him on
Brooks.
set, like doing?
Mel Brooks. That'd be funny.
Man,
Mel Brooks did
Right?
like Deadpool. That'd be right.
He could do like a Spaceballs, but for the Avengers kind of a thing.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I kind of want him to come out of retirement specifically to do a piss take on all superhero movies. I'm enjoying superhero movies. I enjoy all of that, but I also enjoy the parody of it.
Yeah. I would love to see a Wes Anderson.
After
Like,
that short,
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd just be curious, like, what comic book character he could do.
man.
did you guys see the online short about if Wes Anderson directed which
Oh, the X-Men.
the X-Men?
Maybe that's where it got in my head. You're right.
If Wes Anderson made a new Punisher film or a new Blade, that would be so awesome.
I bet Tarantino could make an awesome superhero film.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Tarantino can do whatever he
He
wants.
could have done
Yeah.
Black Panther. He's only got
Tarantino-
two movies left.
Yeah, which is fascinating that he's like, I'm doing 2 more and that's it.
Done.
I'm out. Which
Yeah.
10 movies in his career and he's out.
10 years, 3 more, done.
like, how
That's
awesome
it.
would that be if I was like, I'm stopping making internet videos at 10?
I think would be more. I don't think anybody would care if you said that, but it'd be more amazing if somebody was like, "No."
Yeah, I know. You're right. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. But it would be amazing to be able to do that at
Yeah,
some
the
point.
world would be like O'Mellis.
That's
and
Craig's
you'd be like
alt
the kid in
account.
the closet.
Craig should keep going.
Yeah, please, Greg, keep going. You're so good at what you do.
He's commenting on his own stuff, like, "Oh, please."
And I'm commenting back on that, just trying to someone to, no, it's okay. He's really good. Anyways. Well, guys, thanks. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having us on.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
the
Thank you
best.
guys. Bolen, let's
Both of
move to the couch and
You
meet,
move to the
meet
couch?
each other in
Just
the
to
center.
snuggle?
I
Yeah,
kept it warm for you.
Well,
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'll tell
Hold
you.
on.
No, let's just stay.
Gotta, like-
Let's stay far away from each other.
Okay,
like
okay.
This is
You guys look
this
official.
Do you want to lay on the coffee table together?
No, I don't.
But really, guys,
No.
thanks for being on
Yeah,
last
you
minute.
guys were great. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
As I look at our analytics and see them drop through the floor, but so Bolen.
What's up, baby?
This
is awesome.
Hey, real quick, I want to let you guys know that the Wikipedia update has been updated. Just so you know.
It already has?
Yeah, the Wikipedia. Thanks, Ash. Appreciate that. Yeah, the Wikipedia has been updated with Kit Kats in it, so
Yeah.
that's important.
I'm gonna need broadcast to make a little noise, little excitement. Yeah, you too. I see you. Clap it up.
Hey, who's winning the football game?
Nice shot. Love it.
Panthers
tighter,
are
please. Tighter.
Who's
tighter.
winning the football game? This is actually pretty good. I've
All right,
never actually
look,
had an entire
Craig,
set like this. What?
We only had three cameras
Yeah,
on our
how
little
many
podcast.
freaking cameras
All
are
right,
there here?
however many guys you need, I want you guys to get active.
No,
Stretch
hold
it out.
on. This is what I want. I want what I'm going to call us the rainbow shot. We're going to start here and work our way across all the cameras until we get over here to Bolen. I just want to see.
Okay, but we're gonna
just the
throw
quick-
it to each other, and I want you to absorb the power. It's like a fireball that I'm gonna throw to you. The shot's gonna be like a Look, they're having a great time. They're staying here for us 10:15 at night. They're having fun. Okay, you ready? Ready?
What are you doing?
Salami slaw.
Ah! Oh, that's pretty cool, I guess.
That was pretty badass.
we have 3 cameras and 1 guy who switches it at the office. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate your hard work. This is really great. So hey, we've been down here for 5 days, Bolen.
Yeah.
And
I'm
we
fucking sick of you.
Yeah, I know. That's the
don't
one thing
like you.
we've discovered, guys. For those of you guys watching on this wonderful, joyous occasion.
I say
on
we
Fire
play
Fest.
this first, and then bring in Ashley and Burnie to save it.
so people watch longer.
Yeah, to save. Yeah,
it's probably a good idea.
I think we honestly cut it like that.
But seriously, I fucking hate you now.
Yeah, I described it in the car earlier as broadcast. You guys know when you got your best friend over for the weekend and it's a 3-day weekend and you're like, oh yeah, it's going to be the greatest time ever. And like, you're out of school Monday and then Sunday gets there and you're like, oh, this motherfucker's going to be here for one more day.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's pretty much.
Oh, no one here has friends? Hey, you're all a bunch of lying sexist shit because I'm your friend.
Oh,
I love
man.
all of you.
That's great. So, but here's the thing. We were talking about this earlier. About
Anyways,
shut up, Bolen.
Thing,
Bolen, shut up.
Craig and I reached that like 72 hours ago.
Yeah, and so we have another day with each other. But here's the thing about it, though, is we were talking about it, and we were talking about like the worst jobs in the world, right? For this type of thing. And I think one of the worst jobs in the world would be a professional athlete, in that you have to spend like 3 and 4 days in a row with your teammates staring at their stupid bare ass every time you take a shower.
Can we hit Craig Cam real quick, please? Craig Cam, close up.
What up?
Go to Craig Cam. Whoever's running that cam and is controlling this board has the worst job in the world right now. He's got the worst job. I sympathize for him way more than I
No,
do
it was
professional athletes.
you know who has the worst job?
What's that?
Everybody listening to this podcast that had to listen to you tell that fucking stupid story about a
What?
kid waddling in shit underneath stairs. Everybody.
Well, maybe you should tuck him in. Give him a bath
that was
tonight.
the worst. Where the fuck did that come from? And how did that relate to?
Because Ashley was talking about eating Kit Kats and being lonely, and you just revert back to your sophomore year English classes.
Kit Kats?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Look at this shot. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is great.
I think I like talking to broadcast more than you. You know why?
Hey, we're
'Cause
coming
they don't
back
have a
next
big
week.
mouth.
We're coming back next week, guys. We're coming
Yeah.
back next week. We're gonna do this next week. We're gonna drive down. I don't think they're gonna have me on the art. Hey, what's up, me? Good to see you. All right. Jeez, man, this is like having an amazing toy. What's
This
up,
is-
me again? And sorry.
Oh! What is some more cool stuff?
Dude, they even threw out some purple in the background.
Okay, we got all
This is
these
great.
toys. It's just you and me. I'm done talking to you
Okay.
for a while,
Yeah.
even though we're on this podcast right
Yep,
now.
yep.
What are some cool shit broadcasts we can do with these cameras
Yeah,
right
so
here?
for all you guys
we're in
listening-
4K.
For all you listening, actually, no, we're in 1080p.
Oh, really?
Sorry.
Damn
For
it.
those of you, he's like, no,
No, not in
we're not
4K?
doing. It's just doing 1080.
Hey, just be like, yeah, it's 4K.
Hey, so let me ask you something.
What?
Can I get a little less attitude out of you?
What's up, baby?
You got some serious tude running
You
through your
li-
veins right now.
I got some.
Have
food for
you enjoyed your time down here in Austin?
I had a good time.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me what.
I felt
Broadcast, I hope you guys are coming up with plans for these cameras. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, this is
please.
great. I like the fact that we have a super zoom.
Yeah, I
Like this
that.
is not an MCU. This is a straight up CU. Like that's a close up for you.
That's a
Wow, that's great.
you
I'm
spelled that
not
one out.
comfortable being in 1080p.
Okay.
I ran out of breath.
What were you gonna
What is
say?
happening? What?
Oh, hang on. Sorry. All right, broadcast. You know what we're doing. Y'all seen some Dragon Ball Z? What's Goku say?
He says Kamehameha.
No, he doesn't say Kamehameha. Can we get it a little bit higher? Hang on. Sit and we'll get it a little bit higher. What's he say?
Kamehameha.
Earth, wind, and fire.
What?
Lend me your Oh, can we bring it back up real quick one more time? Bring it up. Can we open it up a little? You're in my ass. You're in my ass. Oh, God, it's coming up.
God, what are we doing?
Craig, you ripped my asshole out.
Hey, how
Again.
come no other podcast uses these amazing tools
I
you have to
know, what's
offer?
wrong
What is wrong with them? This is all we do. Do you guys have star wipes? Can you star wipe between me and Bolen? Let's get some star wipes going here. We need some star wipes. We need some massive, crazy effects. I want as many effects as we can possibly get. I want you guys to leverage those machines.
Yeah, big man. We stand here till 3 a.m. It's done signed. It's done signed. We just decided.
Oh man, this is exciting.
So okay, what do you want to fill while they're figuring stuff out?
No. I was just gonna say, we saw some amazing stuff today. That we can't talk about over at our Achievement Hunter because they have some things coming. But we also gave away Christmas cards, which
did.
is
That was
which is
fun.
fun. Yeah. So
I'm scared the video is not going to be funny.
I think it'll be brutal.
You're gonna have to make it pretty happy
I
to
think-
juxtapose the brutality of those Christmas cards.
I feel like you can put just like some happy hey, what's that music you guys had earlier today? That was really awesome. What was that
Is
music
that
you guys
royalty
had playing?
free? Can we play that?
Yeah, play that music. Cause you put this music underneath it, and you know what? It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
They'll pull it up in a
Okay. They got something. They're gonna show us some other kind of movie magic here
or
in
audio.
4K.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
they got
not it.
music.
That'd have been like gangster rap. Anything makes that happy. But yeah, I think if you put the music that they had, it was the music we had before the RT podcast.
Yeah, think about
yeah.
a little more disabled, kinda, if that makes any sense.
What? What are you talking?
You know, like Gomer Pyle music. It was kind of like that.
Oh, what was that show
It's
that
like
was?
it was like that. Craig, move over a little bit. Move over. Hang on. I'll do my Craig face. Oh, are we growing out of each other?
You're growing out of my
Hey,
arm.
Craig, you wanna lick me? Come on, Craig. Hey, I gotta come over to you. Craig, bring it to me. Craig, suck my tongue.
No!
Oh, it's weird
I'm
when you
not.
get a wide shot.
I'm not
You do
Nick
that again.
Cage. I'm not Nick Cage in Swordfish.
Wait, can I do Cage face? I'll be Nick Cage on Craig's shoulder.
No.
If y'all still got it up.
Oh, is this the music? Yeah, this music.
Where's the camera? Is that one? I'm not me. I'm me and Craig. Like
Yeah,
that?
but if you put this music underneath the
The rest of the podcast?
no, yeah, just keep it rolling. You put this music underneath the card video, and it'll be like, yeah, that's kind of funny,
Mhm.
you know. It just needs some sort of do type music that kind of goes along with it.
Yeah, just something hunky dory.
Yeah, hunky dory. Gomer Pyle.
Disabled music.
What does that mean?
It means broadcast man behind camera 6. What's it mean? Come on, tell us.
Come on to the set.
Tell
Come on,
us, tell us what it means. Sit down on the couch.
Yeah,
Get over here!
Well, then come over and sit down. Come on.
What's your name?
You know Tyler.
Stab? Your name is Tyler Stab? Holy shit.
Tyler, what does disabled music mean?
It's whatever he listens to, first of all.
That's a good point. It's probably lots
Stained?
of Corn.
Stained?
Yeah.
Seether? Probably is
Yeah.
disabled music.
Ben, come help me with this.
No, I just want to talk to you, Tyler.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is great.
Tyler
I'm good.
Stab. Have you ever murdered Ed Norton?
No, I
That
haven't.
sounds like something you would do.
Like, why didn't your parents name you like murder? Like murder stab or something.
Or,
like,
or knife,
yeah.
ice pick.
I
Yeah.
know someone with the last name Slaughter, so it was great when we.
You want to
met.
hear a
It's like
sad story?
Yeah.
I've told this story many times before. It's actually,
Okay, I don't want to hear it
it's
again. We
actually
got all
pretty
these
sad.
cool gizmos and goose
No,
gads,
we'll
and
get
you're
it.
talking about this old story.
No, this is a good story. I once was at this. I used to. No, I don't care. Whatever. It's all right. I don't want to. It's
Great story.
No, there was this kid that I saw. His name was Shahid, and I was at this event, and I was like, "Wow, Shahid, that's a really awkward name. That's really weird." And this lady walks up. She goes, "Yeah, spell it out. Spelled out shithead." His parents named him Shithead. I'm not kidding when I say that. It's not a joke.
My dad's in the military, so it's like his last name is Stab. So it's
What's
like,
your dad's name?
Sergeant Stab?
no, it's
What?
Lieutenant Colonel
That's like
Stab.
a Lieutenant Colonel Stab.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of like detracts from the superhero
May
nature of
I
it.
ask
but
your dad's name? You don't have to answer that. Well, what's your dad's name?
Lieutenant Colonel
That's-
Stab.
Lieutenant Colonel
You
Stab.
just heard it.
His name is Colonel. He's a lieutenant in
First
the
name
military.
Sarge.
Sarge? Lieutenant Colonel Sarge Stab. Oh my God. He didn't even give him a gun. He was like, I got this.
Yeah,
and it's his last name on a plate.
Did
That's
your
what it is.
dad? Did your dad actually go into battle at any
He went
time?
overseas. but
Did he?
didn't go in the battle.
Like when they were flying over the combat zone, did they just drop your dad with a knife?
It was only like he looked like Shredder from Teenage Mutant
Yeah,
Ninja
they
Turtles.
drop him with a couple.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
No, they drop him with nothing, and they toss the knife out the plane, and he just catches it after he's landed.
I think
Okay,
we're done.
I got
we're
some more
done.
magic.
Are we done? Oh, is this more magic?
We're done. All right. Do we need to move Stab? Stab, get back behind the camera. Do your thing. You're my hero.
Quick Stab, quick!
Go Stab!
Oh
A
man.
round of applause for Stab and everyone in broadcast and whatever magic. Did you just shut us down?
I think we're shut down. I think we're done. Are we done? Oh, we're still
we're
okay.
still up. Oh,
Okay,
they're just
cool.
figuring stuff out.
That's fine. That's fine. What's is it?
Stab. What other cool names would you? What's another name for Stab that would be good?
Stab?
Yeah.
Like, should I look at the source.com?
Dick Stab.
Yeah, Dick Stab. Richard Stab, but you can call me Dick.
Or like his sister's named Gina.
Gina Stab? Oh no. Oh no, that's rough.
Oh no.
Jeez, why would you say that about her? What a jerk!
Six-year-old sister.
What a jerk! You're such a jerk talking about Tyler's 6-year-old sister.
Tyler, what's your middle name? Martin? That's cool.
Tyler M Stab.
Marty Stab.
TM Stab.
How do you spell Stab? 2 B's.
1 B?
S-T-A-B?
You know, like, here's the thing about last names, is that last names themselves actually, like, some people, some people's last name is Farmer because that's how they made their living, right? Yeah, yours is a, like, family of murderers.
Round
That's
of
great.
applause for Stab's murderous family.
That's good for Stab.
I like about that.
I appreciate that the round of applause are getting less and less enthusiastic as you ask for them. So like in time,
Yeah.
it'll just be like 1 or 2 claps.
Well, they're not clapping because they're working on the next level of magic that we're about to show.
Is that accurate? Are you guys working on some magic in there?
I don't know. They're kind of like twiddling their thumbs over
No,
there.
it's okay. It's exciting.
Let's see, I want to show our audience what kind of penises you guys got. Let's flex it hard for them. Let's see those big, awesome 4K muscles for this 4K broadcast in 4K.
It's 1080.
4K.
It's 1080.
Okay, let's come up with something and see if they can. While they're challenging themselves,
I don't know what their machines can do.
Okay,
I imagine that
What-
they can
just think about-
channel God.
No, I'm cool. I'm just saying, what if you could come up with one visual effect to do tonight? What do you think would be funny? They don't have to do it, but what do you think would be funny?
They would light you on fire with some sort of visual effect.
Oh man, that's awesome.
yeah, isn't it? That'd be
Hell
great.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys have any fire in there?
Yeah,
Put a ring of fire around
we'll
Bolen's
end
face?
with us burning alive and dying.
No. See, that's a great.
No,
that's a great
I don't want to
question.
get lit on fire. I already had homeboy bring me glitter on Friday. We all know how that worked out.
Hey, can you? What we can do, which would be really exciting, would be at the end. Kind of, you know how like Porky Pig would be like, "That's all, folks," at the end, right? And he'd pop out of a circle, right?
Uh-huh.
You could do that at the end. You could be Porky Pig.
Can the circle be some kind of weird orifice like your nose?
No.
Or like
no.
a nose?
No.
Or Gavin's nose?
Or an anus.
Or an asshole?
Yeah. No, I think
Oh.
I think just sticking to a solid ring of fire would be good.
Okay.
if we can do that. I'm not. And by the way, the show's gonna end in about 60 seconds. So if you guys
No,
can whip
it's
that up.
not. It's gonna.
Oh.
We're gonna get this last effect in, and we can do the cheapest fire effect you guys got for the outro. That'll be fine. Well, we're gonna burn alive to end it.
What are you talking about?
We'll just burn alive.
Can we stop?
No. They are working hard on an effect right now. I don't want to waste their time.
Okay. So what else?
Why did we bring Burnie and Ashley?
What else do you want
this?
to talk about? Yeah.
Stab topic.
I just have a question.
What's that?
So I'm still learning everybody's names when we come down here, which is great, which is cool. But I just want to point out that I like your hair. That's wonderful. Yeah. Can you come on? You want to come on set?
Over.
Come on over.
If you want.
Come on, be a part of the show. Come on, this is exciting. I like your shirt too. This is great. Come on up.
If his last name is Slash or Cut, I am gonna throw up.
This is great. So what's your name?
My name is Julian.
Julian? Do you work at Rooster Teeth?
No.
No? What you doing?
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
I am a music producer.
Yeah?
And I'm just visiting.
Pimp your shit. What do you produce?
I produce dance music.
Yeah?
Under the
Like
name
EDM?
Slushy. Yeah.
Slushy? Kind of fits. I like it.
Thanks.
I like it. Is it DJ Slushy?
No,
just
just
Slushy?
just Slushy. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that DJ thing attached to you. No, that's butt stuff. Yeah, that's rough. So what the hair? I like it. Where did it come from? Like, where did that?
Follicles.
So yeah, it was originally purple,
Yeah,
and I went into the ocean, and the
Is that
minerals
accurate?
washed it out. Yeah, yeah.
really. The ocean did that.
Yeah, ocean and shampoo.
Like
washed
how
it all
the
out.
sea air stained the Statue of Liberty.
Exactly like that.
So, when did you start producing EDM music?
About 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like randomly heard it on YouTube.
yeah, and then you got real into it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you when you have you ever, I guess, presented your EDM music before, like in a public forum?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
Are you the guy who like totally rocks out, gets crazy with their music whenever they're going?
Yeah.
Can you give me an example?
So like I'm actually here because I played a show at Emo's in Houston.
Oh, yeah?
Or, in Austin.
So you're a big deal. Did you
Sometimes.
hear that? So can I YouTube you real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We'll get flagged, Craig.
It's a Slushy with 2 eyes. So
Okay,
it's
hold on.
SLE.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah.
Slushy's a good name.
Slushy music.
Slushy music. Oh man, this is great.
Man, there I see the lines back there. They got some crazy shit happening. Okay, I won't look Stab. Sorry, I'm just really excited about
Slushy, you're legit. You are verified. What?
Slushy's verified?
Slushy's verified. Holy shit.
Okay,
He's got a logo and everything. This is awesome.
Okay.
How long did it take you to get verified? Did they come to you?
Yeah. So it ended up happening maybe like April, May.
Dang.
We're not verified.
No, dude. I
We
don't.
fucking suck.
Yeah. Slushy's legit.
Yeah.
Dang. Slushy, can we go to your shows?
Yeah.
Can we go to, what, are you playing in Dallas anytime soon?
I actually just played Dallas.
You did?
Yeah,
Why
we
didn't we know
did
about
Dallas.
I'll
Houston,
DM.
Austin.
I'll invade your inboxes. Get some.
I'm
score
following
some
you
tickets.
now.
Of course.
Following you
Yeah.
now.
Sick.
Yeah,
Follow guys
boy.
back.
It's awesome. This is
Okay.
great. Dude, wow.
Oh, look at that!
What?
Look at that
Whoa!
magic!
They added logos
Look
up
at
there.
that magic. Is there a layer there? Can I get in the one? Is that possible?
What are you doing?
Okay.
Well, Slushy, this is great, man. I'm glad we've had this time together.
Yeah.
This does everybody? I think Hold on.
Can we close up on this?
No, because it's a. No, you can't close up on
I
that.
guess you can't.
No, this is not like the crazy. This is not like the crazy sports line.
You're shining. You like that? That's funny. That's a shining. It's a shining thing. You know when Jack Nicholson is like totally gonna fuck up olive oil from Popeye, and she's like screaming with that knife. Slushy, am I funny?
Yes. Hilarious.
Sweet. Ah!
What are you doing? Ah! Ah! God, I feel like this is like a 2016 version of Wayne's World, and I love it. I love it.
I told you to replace the goddamn MacBook.
Wow. Okay, this is great. Wow. Holy shit. Slushy, will you tweet that you were on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you spread the word about what's happening right here?
I mean, you are
To your audience,
verified.
it's way bigger than
Wow,
ours.
this is awesome. Man, you want to be on our podcast next week?
Hey.
When you're in
Yeah.
Dallas, we'll see you.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
dude, this is great.
Okay.
Do y'all want to do one more and then get the fuck out of here and
Is
go home?
that it? Is that what we got? Is that everything? Is that all the magic? Because that was some magic right there. That was great. Actually, Bolen, go sit down so they can light you on fire.
Yeah.
And then I want Slushy to take us out because this has been awesome.
Yeah,
This is
is it at Game Attack?
yeah, at Game Attack Team.
Can you guys put nipples or flames where my nipples are? Could you make that happen? Is that a thing?
He's working
Can
on
I
it.
put my nipple out? Like if that was an issue?
No, stop it. Stop.
My nipples on fire!
Oh, they're gone. Thank God.
Oh.
Oh, they extinguished it. That's
Oh,
great.
thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Oh.
Well, this is great. Slushy, thank you so much for having us. You're the most high pro. This has been a really good show.
Next up, Burnie and Ashley
Yeah,
for the second half of this podcast.
Can you take us out, Slushy?
Thank you for tuning into the Game Attack
Try Hard podcast.
Try Hard podcast and fire.
Oh, Slushy, no! Slushy, no! Slushy, no! Slushy, no!